How well do you really know the ancient world? In this video, I'll challenge you with 15 carefully crafted questions about general ancient history, spanning legendary people, world-shaping events, powerful governments, everyday life, and the myths some still get wrong today. Each question comes with 4 possible answers, but only one is correct. After every question, I'll reveal the answer immediately. Can you guess the correct option before the answer is revealed? Let's begin. Category 1. People and personalities. Question 1. Some ancient figures became legends not just because of power, but because of what they changed forever. Which ancient ruler is credited with unifying Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BCE? A. Ramses II. B. Akhenaten. C. Menes, also known as Narmer. Or D. Thutmose III. The correct answer is C. Menes, also known as Narmer. Menes, often identified with the historical figure Narmer, is traditionally credited with unifying Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BCE, marking the beginning of dynastic Egypt. This unification was not just political, it was symbolic, religious, and cultural. By bringing the two regions together, Menes laid the foundation for one of the longest-lasting civilizations in human history. The most famous evidence of this unification is the Narmer Palette, an ancient ceremonial artifact showing a king wearing both the white crown of Upper Egypt and the red crown of Lower Egypt. This visual message mattered deeply in ancient Egypt, where kingship was believed to be divinely sanctioned. Unification meant cosmic order. What Egyptians called Ma'at had been restored. A surprising detail is that Menes may not have been a single individual, but a legendary composite representing early rulers who achieved unification over time. Even so, ancient Egyptians themselves credited Menes as the founder of their civilization, a powerful reminder that history and memory often merge. This moment of unification set Egypt on a path of centralized authority, monumental architecture, and cultural continuity that lasted nearly 3,000 years. Let's move on to the next challenge. Question 2. Which Greek philosopher taught Alexander the Great? A. Plato. B. Aristotle. C. Socrates. Or D. Pythagoras. The correct answer is B. Aristotle. Aristotle, one of the greatest minds of ancient Greece, served as tutor to Alexander the Great during the prince's youth in Macedon. This relationship mattered enormously. Aristotle did not merely teach philosophy. He educated Alexander in science, ethics, politics, medicine, and literature, shaping how the future conqueror understood the world he would one day rule. Alexander's admiration for Greek culture, especially Homer's Iliad, can be traced directly to Aristotle's influence. Alexander reportedly carried a copy of the epic on campaign, seeing himself as a new Achilles. This philosophical foundation helped drive Alexander's goal not just to conquer, but to spread Greek culture, leading to the Hellenistic Age. Question 3. Who was the first Roman emperor? A. Julius Caesar. B. Nero. C. Augustus. Or D. Tiberius. The correct answer is C. Augustus. Augustus, born Octavian, became Rome's first emperor in 27 BCE after decades of civil war. Though Julius Caesar held immense power, he was never officially emperor. Augustus cleverly preserved the appearance of the Republic while holding ultimate authority, a political illusion that stabilized Rome. His reign began the Pax Romana, a 200-year period of relative peace and prosperity that reshaped Europe and the Mediterranean world. Category 2. Events and conflicts. Question 4. Which battle in 480 BCE is famous for the stand of 300 Spartans? A. Marathon. B. Salamis. C. Thermopylae. Or D. Plataea. The correct answer is C. Thermopylae. The Battle of Thermopylae became legendary because a small Greek force, led by King Leonidas of Sparta, held off the massive Persian army under Xerxes I. Though the Greeks ultimately lost, their sacrifice inspired resistance and unity across Greece. Question 5. Which war destroyed the city of Troy, according to tradition? A. Peloponnesian War. B. Trojan War. C. Persian War. Or D. Punic War. The correct answer is B. Trojan War. The Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's Iliad, represents the blurred line between myth and history. Archaeological evidence suggests Troy was a real city, possibly destroyed around 1200 BCE, though the legendary heroes may be symbolic. Question 6. What conflict led to the fall of the Roman Republic? A. Punic Wars. B. Civil Wars. C. Gallic Wars. Or D. Social War. The correct answer is B. Civil Wars. A series of Roman civil wars, involving figures like Caesar, Pompey, and Octavian, destroyed republican institutions and led directly to imperial rule. Category 3. Politics and Governance. Question 7. Which ancient civilization is associated with the Code of Hammurabi? A. Assyria. B. Egypt. C. Babylon. Or D. Persia. The correct answer is C. Babylon. The Code of Hammurabi is one of the earliest written law codes, emphasizing order, justice, and hierarchy. Question 8. Which political system was practiced in classical Athens? A. Monarchy. B. Oligarchy. C. Democracy. Or D. Republic. The correct answer is C. Democracy. Athenian democracy allowed male citizens to vote directly on laws, revolutionary but limited. Question 9. Who ruled ancient China during the construction of the first Great Wall sections? A. Han Dynasty. B. Zhou Dynasty. C. Qin Dynasty. Or D. Tang Dynasty. The correct answer is C. Qin Dynasty. Under Qin Shi Huang, China unified politically, at tremendous human cost. Category 4. Culture and Society. Question 10. What was the primary writing material used in ancient Egypt? A. Clay tablets. B. Papyrus. C. Parchment. Or D. Bamboo strips. The correct answer is B. Papyrus. Papyrus revolutionized record-keeping and administration in Egypt. Question 11. Which class formed the backbone of Roman society? A. Slaves. B. Senators. C. Patricians. Or D. Plebeians. The correct answer is D. Plebeians. Plebeians were common citizens whose labor sustained Rome. Question 12. Which ancient civilization is known for cuneiform writing? A. Egypt. B. Greece. C. Mesopotamia. Or D. Rome. The correct answer is C. Mesopotamia. Cuneiform is among the earliest known writing systems. Category 5. Myths, Errors, and Misconceptions. Question 13. Which statement about gladiators is true? A. All gladiators were slaves. B. They always fought to the death. C. Some were volunteers. Or D. They fought daily. The correct answer is C. Some were volunteers. Gladiators could gain fame, wealth, and freedom. Death was not guaranteed. Question 14. Which ancient civilization did not build pyramids? A. Egypt. B. Maya. C. Nubia. Or D. Greece. The correct answer is D. Greece. Greek architecture focused on temples, not pyramids. Question 15. What caused the fall of ancient civilizations most often? A. Single invasions. B. Moral decay alone. C. Complex, multiple factors. Or D. Natural disasters only. The correct answer is C. Complex, multiple factors. Civilizations collapse through layered pressures, such as economic, political, environmental, and social. That brings us to the end of today's quiz. How many questions did you get right before the answers were revealed? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this format, like the video and subscribe for more journeys into the ancient world. Until next time, this has been Ancient Odyssey.